All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and squirrels, we are back once again. I know, it's been forever. Here, let me get you guys a bit further out. All right, so today I got a bit of a treat for y'all. Flint Ridge. So I'm thinking about either doing this piece, this guy, or this feller, or this guy. Which one will I do? So it's got sparklies on it. I think we're gonna do the not sparkly. We're gonna do we'll do this guy. And do I want to do Abo or do I want to do modern? We'll start with Abo. If I don't like how that's going, then I'll go with copper. It's mostly test. I did one other recording, but I didn't like it much, so we're gonna go with this. Go there. That looks fine. But yeah, how's everybody been? I'm curious to know in the comments. I know I did that unboxing video. I haven't checked on how that's doing in a while. Might be doing pretty good. Not sure. Don't really care about the views. I'm more about the stuff I can teach. So I'm looking for on this Flint Ridge. It's raw Flint Ridge, and what I'm looking to do here is I'm looking to thin it down pretty rapidly. Doing freehand sandstone, just a little one, because that's all I've got now. And just go down and get more. I'll do a little bit more thinning. Yeah, I gotta go down to Utah again. Grab more hammerstones. And Park City chert. Yeah, that's right, you can find it. You can find chert in Park City, Utah. What color is it? It's a rainbow. No, I'm kidding. There's not any in Park City. There is, however, some in, well, I don't know how I feel about it. You know what, I'm gonna gatekeep my spots a little bit. I'm gonna keep that info to myself a bit. I'm not trying to be mean or anything to anyone, but I mean, only hint I'm gonna give you is it looks a bit like this. Is it good? No, not really, not raw. After it's been cooked, it's fine. This isn't from Utah, but this might be a piece of work as well. Guess the state. Yeah, guess it. Guess it in the comments. And what should I make out of it? I'm not gonna work it in this video. I'll make a whole video about it. Series even, if we really want. One more slow look at it, and then we're back to business. This is also from Utah. Alright. Back to indirect madness. Y'all can't see that too well. Ohio Flint Ridge. This stuff's from Nether's Farm. My good buddy. My material man. Man who gives me all the cool stuff. Gave me a bunch of You guessed it, cool stuff. Been making lots of Flint Ridge points lately. Do I have them to show? No. Not right now. Next video? Maybe. If anyone's interested, tell me in the comments. Comments are gonna blow up. They're gonna go boom. It's gonna be crazy. Alright. Back to business. And if anyone's willing or wanting to do any point trades, or even like for instance, I send you a piece of material, you make a point out of it, and the same goes there, but I keep the flakes, or you keep the flakes, then I'm very interested. I want to get to know people in my community. Yeah, it sucks to be alone. I'm alone again. My one buddy moved away. One flint napping buddy. Don't worry though, I'll be getting rocks from him. Hopefully. This is one of the other cool pieces that he gave me. I'm gonna heat it. That'll do real nice with some heat. And he gave me hornstone. Yes. I love hornstone. It's fun. Only worked a couple pieces of it. This is another piece of that Flint Ridge run. Look how cool. Oh, bullseye in there. Gorgeous stuff. And he gave me this. I know. So many things. Whole bucket of them. This actually doesn't look too bad for the material he gave me. Gave me a lot of tough stuff. Challenge rock. This is not from him. I just picked it up. I don't know. Ooh, that's cool. That's sweet looking. I don't know if y'all can see that transparency. Yeah. Once it gets colder and I'm indoors, that's when I'll really be able to make a bunch of videos. Yeah, I'm switching over to copper and direct. Been seeing Gulf Coast Napping's been going live a lot. Tuned in a few times. Absolutely fantastic stuff that he's been making. This is his time to shine, man. Good for him. Pickwick, man. Alabama Pickwick, man. All right. Use this finer. I want to get a good strike on this guy. Down more. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and get in a big thinning flake that hopefully travels to here. This ridge, I've got to hit it hard for that shock to go all the way through. But we're going to try getting it to about there. Grab my, here it is, my hand pad. Really choke up on the top there. Alright, that should be good. Okay, well that was all for nothing basically. That wasn't great. I might need what all the cool kids are using, all the Danny Collins indirect sticks. I mean, need me one. Or the copper rods. Copper rod might be the better of the two. I'll look on eBay. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, just started college a couple weeks ago. All the bugs are out, man. It's frustrating. You know, we're gonna make this into a longer video, and we're just gonna have it be random napping. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Testing new angles, what materials look good with it or not. Let's hope they all look fine. What do I do? Oregon, Jasper. Stuff from up here. Ohio Flint Ridge. More Flint Ridge. Do I do Jasper? Mokite? Or petrified wood? We'll do this porcelainite. And then we'll work on some obsidian. It's gonna be pressure basically only, so we're gonna see how that works. Do antler pressure just to begin with. Stuff isn't too bad. This red variety specifically. I have a bunch of cool looking varieties. Don't have any yellow. It's the only color other than that purple. Burned through all my purple. By all of it, I mean the whole one piece I have. I think that's the only piece I have left. I might break that in half. I made an earring for my ex out of that piece. Might try and get that back. Alright, we're on bugger. Frustrating. Shower every day too. They just love me. Okay, we're gonna try this. So pressure flaking works well. Having to change my techniques a little. Just a little. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I got this at a nap-in. One in Montana. Bitterroot Valley nap-in. The guy looked at me and he went, "Hey, if you want rocks, I got rocks in the bed of my truck." And he did. He had a bunch of porcelainite. He had Flint Ridge. Not Flint Ridge. Knife River. Let's see. I don't have any pieces from him. But in case anyone was wondering what Knife River looked like, this is what it looks like. I heated this piece. Let's see. Sweetness. Yeah, he had porcelainite. I actually have a piece that he gave me. This stuff, it's kind of bluer. Like, I got some of this straight up gray. You can see it's kind of blue. I haven't napped this though, because there's, I don't know if you can see that, a really, really cool plant fossil in there, so I'm not messing with it. Then there was, don't know if I napped it out, because I did try it. I almost went, yeah, oh yeah, appearance from my dog. It's my dog, Ellie. Ellie, get out of there. Come on. Hello. Okay. Go on. So, yeah. But that was a real fun napping. Oh, there's my other dog, Scarlet. Yep. Orange one's Scarlet. The healer's my dog, Ellie. My girl. Alright. But yeah. College has been a very intriguing experience, to say the least. I'm doing online for my first term. That was nice. Yeah, I feel like people grossly overestimate how difficult porcelainite is. Who knows? They could be like, oh man, it's horrible rock to work. And then gatekeep their little spot. That might be what they're doing. And it's like, oh man, silver sheen and obsidian can be really difficult to work. It's my favorite material. Would I tell people that if I knew of a spot or some good stuff? Absolutely not. I'm kidding, I would. But yeah. Just doing indirect because I want to get this thing down thinner, you know, it's a little thick. Plus, want to clear up, there's a little spot there. And this face is a bit of a cattywampus, you know. So we're gonna do our best. We're gonna go back to pressure for a little bit. I'm gonna up my file. There it is. A little bit of tool maintenance. You know, so many distractions. Welcome to my life. So let's look here. We'll zoom in a bit. Okay. Come on, focus. I'm gonna zoom in even further. We got focus issues. We're gonna. Get a rock on me. We're going back to indirect for a little bit. I think I'm figuring it out. I'm getting it to focus. Not bad. I'm so sorry for my viewers with cracked screens. This must be annoying. Getting a couple of good little removals there. Boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, did I get it? No, I did not get it. Alright, back to pressure. No pressure. Maybe it's tough to pressure flake, but percussion, that's where it's at. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. Not horrible. This thing's getting to be a narrow little thing here. Hold on. Drop my hand pad. Look. Let's see how this little wooden baton works. That does not work. We found out real quick. Alright. By the way, in case you guys were wondering where I got that other knife river flint from, it was from Blades and Points by SGP. Sal. He's a real cool guy. I really admire his work. He makes some stunners. Highly recommend you give him a little search in the search bar below. Or I guess above. Yeah, it's above. Let's look here. That's frustrating to me to look at. Alright. You see, she's turning out pretty good. I'm gonna pause that for a thumbnail. There we go. Alright, that'll do. I'll do nicely. Alright, we're gonna take one more thinning flake right here and I'm gonna notch it. Okay. That flies won't ever leave me alone. Makes me upset. Alright. For notching. Oh yeah, I got like this little tiny piece of ortho quartzite. Oh, little guy. It's Spanish diggings from Wyoming. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a corner notch. I'm doing a lot of those lately. I would punch notch it. I'm not really feeling it right now though. I like just your, pretty stereotypical notch. I might even just do sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let's let's see here. I'm not going for a particular point style this time. A little update on the Elko project, in case that's why anybody clicked on this video. I'm actually going to postpone that for a while. Realize that focusing on one point style and one point style only is something that I just don't think I'm quite ready for yet. Apologize for disappointing anyone. But I often make long and narrow points, so that was going to be more of a challenge for myself to conserve width, which I've been trying to do better about. Sorry if you hear Ellie coughing. Something's going on with the throat. Oh, is that a frame? Hopefully not for too long. And there's Scarlet yelling. Scarlet! Shush, please. Scratch it up. Sorry for the wind. It's gonna be a little noisy for a second here. Alright. Hey, that didn't turn out too horrible. Could probably get a couple flakes up there. Yeah, that didn't turn out too bad. That's not too horrible. Oh, guy. Decently thin. I'll take a tip. Yeah, not too bad. That's a keeper. Or if anyone wants it. For this guy, I'll do $15. Just a little guy. Kind of looks like a bat. For Halloween time. Just in time for it. But yeah, so that was my reintroduction into the YouTube scene for first time in, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months. If that, I don't know. Forget when I got this knife river from Sal. But I'm gonna work pardon me, on some obsidian in the next video. Might make a blade core, might make a plethora of things, hard to tell now. But yeah. Alright, well, thank you everybody for watching. Lithic Man out.